Are you ready to get past this pandemic? Boy, aren't we all? Couldn't we use some post-pandemic problem solving? Well, yeah, we could use post-pandemic anything. But you know what? We can't wait for the pandemic to end to figure out how we're going to problem solve. We have to do it now. I'm Karen Hand, and I'm joined by,
Ashley and Caputo.
and we've put together the Help Out protocol to help you with post-pandemic problem solving. This all started because my friend Ashley had COVID. She's one of the healthiest, most fit, clean eating people I know, and she had a bad bout with COVID, right, Ashley?
Well, I didn't have to go to the hospital, but it certainly wasn't fun, and it was long lasting. Long lasting for sure.
And we really talked about this after she had tested negative for COVID. She was beyond it. She was over it. She had it. She was good to go, except you were still suffering
Yeah,
fatigue, right?
for months. Fatigue for months, very long lasting, anosmia or lack of taste and smell. Um, just
And it was the fatigue that really got us onto this. She was talking about the fatigue, and we did some hypnosis work to work on that fatigue. And how well did that work for you, Ashley?
it was amazing.
That's when we were tipped off.
Mm.
Hypnosis and the other modalities that we specialize in may be the thing that really helps with post pandemic problem solving because the mental work on the fatigue really did work. We also know that stress exacerbates everything. And there's an awful lot of stress that goes along with having COVID.
Yeah, even the telehealth professionals were giving me more stress and more anxiety, which was making me feel like, oh, maybe I do need to go to the hospital. And it was
Just going to get your test to test negative caused some concern, did it not?
Oh, it took me 2 months of testing positive to get a negative test, which I needed, because I had had a recent surgery and I needed the negative to go in. And I'd drive down to the stadium here in Tampa, and they'd put a letter on my car. And I'd like feel like I had this scarlet letter of shame leaving there. And everybody was very frightened at the time because they didn't know, and it was just awful.
And so there's shame that goes along with it. Having it or not having it. There's
Isolation, having it or not having it.
isolation. That's right. I didn't have it, but boy, have I been isolated. And that isolation wears on a person. I don't even mind working out of my home, which is where I work, but the isolation can be crippling. And there's a lot of stuff that goes along with the fatigue, the brain fog, the just feeling of being down, not being motivated, not moving forward. There's the weight gain from isolation. So we developed the Help Out protocol to help you. As soon as we discovered that hypnosis helped with Ashley's fatigue, we knew we were onto something. We put our minds together, and hypnosis and self hypnosis is something you will definitely learn to point your mind in the right direction. We'll throw in some NLP so you can step into your success for your future. We'll teach you some EFT. That's the emotional freedom technique where you can get rid of elements. Ashley is an expert on essential oils. And how have you been using essential oils for your smell and taste problems?
Yeah, so before COVID, I was using a lot of oils to anchor in using NLP to positive states or to calm myself down. And then when I lost my sense of taste and smell, that caused a lot of unease because I couldn't utilize those techniques. But I thought, well, what if I use the same techniques to bring back my sense of taste and smell? And I found that to be very powerful. And they're actually doing scientific experiments with the oils and other things, and they call it scent training. So amazing.
We even saw an article recently that coffee may be the home COVID test. And if you wake up in the morning and you can smell your coffee, you can be pretty sure that you don't have COVID. It's not foolproof. Don't take that to the bank. But on January 4th, World Hypnotism Day, we will share with you techniques using hypnosis, NLP, EFT, essential oils, and mind management to help you with these post-pandemic issues of brain fog, lethargy, being out of alignment, just getting back into the shape of things, and all of the changes that we've had to go through, creating more stress, Zooming classrooms, Zooming your life, Zooming your family gatherings. Hypnosis helps. And we have a wealth of modalities we will share with you. You'll get the tip of the iceberg. You'll get some excellent techniques to use on World Hypnotism Day, January 4th. We'll share that with you at noon Central Time on Zoom and Facebook Live. So you'll be able to join us noon Central Time on January 4th for a real good view of what you can do to help yourself. Then coming up later in the year, we'll have a full day workshop for hypnotists or the general public to know how to help others or help yourself in post-pandemic problem solving, the Help Out Protocol. We're really looking forward to it.
We are, and we're going to have a lot of fun. So Karen and I like to have fun. So you'll have a good time hanging out with us. That's for sure.
We'll play mind games. We'll play lots of health games, and we will help you with body, mind, and spirit realignment. Join us on January 4th. You'll get some real quick, useful tips. If you can't make it, there will be replays. But also join us for the full day workshop in May, because then you'll really learn the Help Out Protocol top to bottom. Want to see you on January 4th? Join us. If you need to find the Zoom invitation, you can always email Karen at karenhand.com, or
you can email me at unwindthemindllc@gmail.com.
That's right. And the information's here. We'll put a link to the Zoom information in the comments, and by all means, join us. Join us for World Hypnotism Day, January 4th. Get the tip of the iceberg for the Help Out Protocol, and let's all move forward with more positivity, more motivation in 2021.